Sometimes when you sit between four walls, you don't see the impact you have outside of them. And sometimes when you sit in the borders of a country, you don't see the impact you have outside of them. And you can be lulled into a false sense in which all you're doing is very limited in a limited area and the like. And I think there's a reason why that happens, because shaitan whispers in your ear and tells you what's the point of these efforts that you're doing. You need to believe that what you're doing can have an impact far beyond in California and the like. When Sheikh Bilal is talking about the idea that we sat and discussed this in Prophetic Summit, and he talked about it with other people as well. And there is a manifestation of it that came from Istanbul and South Africa. It's a connection of link of people around the world. You need to see yourself as part of the Ummah beyond these borders. Gertrude Bell is the teacher of Lawrence of Arabia. She writes in her book, I recommend you read it. The problem in the Muslim world that we find is that the Muslim identifies based on an ummah. And when you press him to go beyond the Muslim identity, he identifies based on his or her city. The point is, she said we need to change this. We need to make them frame Islam within their borders. We need to make them frame Islam within their own identity to cut the connection with the rest of the ummah. The reason why I'm saying imagine your impact beyond your borders is because if you imagine your role as part of the wider ummah, you will love coming into the office. But if you imagine your efforts within a confined border or space, you will come to hate your job, even if it is fi sabilillah. See the ummah for what it is. Put that map on your screensaver so you see all of these places where you are impacting. And I leave you with one fact. Did you know that the 5th largest population in the world are English-speaking Muslims? There are 360 million English-speaking Muslims around the world that span America, Europe, Africa, Asia, India, Malaysia, Indonesia, and that's the reach you have. If you remember this, you will love every moment of what you're doing.